Another tragedy, another killing. And I don't feel hype about making these posts and these videos that I'm doing. These uploads that I'm doing doesn't make me happy. This is a really sad situation. All right, so I just want to say, first of all, before I get into this, rest in peace to Yo Gotti's big brother, Big Jook, Mims. All right, and we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about what the streets are saying briefly, and we're gonna, talk, talk about how all of this stuff could be a chain reaction to more deaths and more murder, and we got to figure out a way that we could, bring peace. You know what I'm saying? Not just in the city of Memphis, but all the cities around the world. So anyway, let's get into it, man. Yo Gotti's big brother, Anthony's Big Jooks Mims, was killed in a shooting outside a Memphis restaurant Saturday, January 13, 2024. Now, this is crazy because from what I read, he was coming from a repast. He was coming from his uncle's funeral. All right? He was going to a funeral and end up dying. This is outrageous. And that's what they say. So now we're going to talk about what the streets is saying. The streets is saying that this murder allegedly has something to do with the murder of young Dolph. All right? They're trying to put two and two together. I know there was some beef between Yo Gotti and Big Jook and Young Dolph, and it was situations when young Dolph died. Mims, they said, he was disrespectful, laughing, and they were saying there was hits put out. Listen, it's all allegedly. Allegedly. This is what the streets is saying. If you go on Big Jook page and look at the comments, a lot of people in Memphis is saying rest in peace Dolph and disrespectful stuff like, I don't want to say what they said, but basically they was not respecting, Big Jook. They was really disrespecting him even at death. So it's a lot of people in Memphis that got a lot of love for young Dolph, and they're trying to correlate this killing, with the death of young Dolph. And that's the street. So now, I just want to get into this real quick. And let me just say this before I even get into this. A lot of people, they say before they die, they kind of feel it. And Big Jook, his last post was cryptic. And I just want to read what he said to you, what he said in his post. In his last post, cryptic message, he said, they don't want to face you, they want to snake you. Stay alert to stay alive. Watch your back at all times. Put snakes on a plate and eat great. Now, this is what I will say. That was eerie as hell. All right? Eerie. But on top of that, I want to make a connection. Do y'all remember when Nipsey Hussle got killed? Right before he got killed, he had a cryptic message too. This is wild. Nipsey said in his tweet that having strong enemies is a blessing. I repeat, Nipsey said in his last tweet, having strong enemies is a blessing. He died shortly after making that tweet. All right? Even Tupac, he always talked about, if I die tonight, I see death around the corner. What you say out your mouth is very powerful. Even me, myself, I always try to say positive things like I'm going to accomplish this, I'm going to accomplish that, I'm going to do all positive things. I don't want to even speak death nowhere near me. I pray to God I live as long as possible. 100%. But this is just something to think about. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just saying, because he said that this happened. Yes, it was real live street stuff that went on that could lead to his death. But it's really weird that after Big Jook made that message, he died that day. On top of that, he got killed coming from a repass. This is wild. Like, the streets don't give a damn. The streets, that one phrase I could tell you guys, the streets do not love you. That's the most correct thing I ever heard in my life. The streets don't love you. All right? I was Yo Gotti, and rest in peace to you, your family, and stuff like that. I would move my whole family out of there. I wouldn't even go back to Memphis, man. And it doesn't even make you, it don't make you a punk. It doesn't make you soft. It just make you wise. You know what I'm saying? Because when is it going to end? He kills your brother. You kill their family. They come back. It's going to be an ongoing thing. When is it ever going to stop? And this is a message for you young people out there. Don't get yourself in these situations. Don't get involved with the streets. Don't look to drill nobody. Don't make no fun of nobody who get killed, because people got loved ones, you got loved ones, and people get hurt just like you get hurt. And there's going to be ongoing wars and situations that's probably never going to end. And we don't want that. We want the world to be better than this. We want to raise the kids to want to live, want to be there for the kids, want to be there for their families, want to enjoy life and live life to the absolute fullest. That's the goal. All right? Anyway, man, this is a sad situation. Let me know how y'all feel about this right now in the comments, man. And listen, if you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe now. Y'all know I appreciate you, man. You already know. Sir Throwback 23. I'm out. Rest in peace, all right?